Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Cliff with Pink Flamingo Power Wash. I'm back with a brand new video for you guys. Today we're gonna be working in Town and Country, Florida. We're gonna be doing a paver sealing job. This is a new install of pavers. Give or take about 2 months ago, and we're gonna seal them today. The customer actually saw my video on YouTube and reached out and wanted to get on the schedule and get everything situated. We've been getting a lot of rain, so had to postpone it a couple times. But we're gonna knock it out today. We should be good for no rain today and tomorrow. If you haven't yet, subscribe, like. If you got any questions, just ask and I answer all my comments. Make sure you hit the bell so you know when I put up on a video. I'll also spray down the cage for them. Although the cage is oxidized, I'll show you guys the oxidation marks. You can see them right here. It's not algae, that's just oxidation from an old cage. Might be able to even wipe some off. Yep. So you always want to make sure you film that or get pictures of it. But we'll spray it down, get the algae off. Got a little bit of green growing on it, and we're gonna soft wash the pavers. We're not gonna surface clean the pavers. Like I said, these were just laid 2 months ago, so you know they're not really that dirty. You know, I still want to clean them, so I'm gonna soft wash them with about a 3% mix of sodium hypochlorite, which is chlorine. The sun is rising from the back of the house, so I don't have to worry about too much, because usually when it rises the other way, if the house is facing the other way, under here it takes so long to get dry because you know it doesn't get any sun. But since it's rising from this way, that's perfect. So we're gonna get these pavers done. As you guys can see what they look like now. We'll also do the coping of the pool. The oxidation is bad over here, look at that. Put a protection on these things. I'm gonna be using Ure-seal for this job today. Ure-seal H20, the gloss version. They got this little patio thing out here. I'm not sure if it's definitely not complete because missing a bunch of pavers right here. But I don't want to. I'm trying to reach out to the homeowner to find out if he wants this part sealed. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and clean it and seal it anyway. I'm not sure what the plan is for this area, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and spray the solution on the pavers. Give it about a 5-minute dwell time, and I'm gonna rinse it with an M5 twist nozzle. Y'all stay tuned. All right, brother. That's crazy. This cage here, they don't have the border at the bottom. It's just the pavers. I don't think I've seen one like that before. But guys, like I said, I'm applying a 3% mix of sodium hypochlorite, which is chlorine. So yes, it gets in the pool, it's fine. It's the same thing that's in the pool already. No problem. And when we seal the pavers, pretty much the color that you see right there on versus this right here, that area right there, that's gonna be the difference. Same thing for the coping. See the coping, that's how it's gonna look. We had some other guys here. I guess that installed the pool deck. They were actually here to put this little pad, but I'm already booked for today. They tried to come yesterday, but it was raining, so I guess they're gonna have to come back because they're doing concrete work underneath, and you know, with pressure washing, water everywhere, and concrete is not gonna mix well. And the customer did say out there it's not needed to be done because he's actually gonna tear that up. It needs to be lower, so we don't have to do that out there. I might just clean it for him though. I'm not sure when that project is gonna get underway. So I'll just clean that area for him. That's how she's gonna look when she's done. I'm gonna spray this little area outside, and I'm gonna grab the gun and start rinsing. Y'all stay tuned. All right, we got the deck soft washed. Got all the dirt off of there, you know, dust. Now we just have to let this baby dry. It's gonna take a few hours. But like I said, we got clear skies right here, so we should be good. Right now it is 9:18 in the morning. See if we can come back around noon. The joints were sanded because they were just installed, but I will bring some more sand to fill in any gaps that, you know, needs more sand. We have a few of them. You can see it's pretty empty. So we're gonna sand those joints when we come back. She's looking good. I'll be back. All right, y'all, we back. Now we're gonna go ahead and add some sand to these pavers. This is what it looked like now. Dried up pretty good. Got a few little small moisture spots, but you know, we're not really worrying about that. That's not gonna make a big difference like that. We are using a water-based sealer, so you know, we're good. That little moisture is not gonna do anything. Now we don't want to do it while it's wet. But this right here is good enough to sand. And also when you sand, sometimes what will happen also is you know, so the sand will take off the little moisture that is on the top if it's there. But this is pretty good. So I'm using the Florida Silica sand. This is what we're using, Florida Silica sand. And this works pretty good. I love this sand. This is the 2030 grit. I love it, man. Easy to push. It's not powdery, so you know it's not gonna leave like a film on top of the pavers. It's just you know, silica sand is like gray sand, so it fits right in with this the color of this pavers. Let me get going.
You stay on my mind every day, every night. You stay on my mind.
It's like gentrified now. It's not like the old Valley Village.
Every night.
Yeah. She's not in the regular neighborhood.
Every day.
All right, so sand is down now in the joints. Now we gotta blow the excess off, get all the extra sand off the top, and also in the joints that are too high. These joints were pretty small to begin with, and like I said, they add sand when they put the pavers down, but it's like usually like play sand, which you know gets washed out pretty quick after a few rains. So like I said, we're using the silica sand to refill the joints. So we're gonna blow the excess now, and then when we're done, we're gonna mix the sealer. Like I said, today I'm using a Ure-seal H20 water-based sealer, the gloss version. And we're gonna mix our ratio, 1 gallon of sealer to 2 gallons of water. So 2 to 1 for our first coat, and we'll do the same thing for our second coat. Y'all stay tuned. All right, so I want to show you guys something. Usually you get, if the pavers are not 100% dry, sometimes in the joints, so like this joint here is kind of wet a little bit, the sand will, get out my shadow, the sand will be clumped up right there. Usually, see how it's clumped up right here on this wet joint. It's not all over, it's just some of them, a couple of them. You just got to go through with your broom. You can get you like a little house broom so you can get in the joints and knock those off to bring them down to the right level, and then you'll be good to go. For the most part, everything is looking good. We're gonna go ahead and you know, just go back through and just make sure we don't have no high sand spots. Knock those off, blow them off again one more time, and then we'll be ready to go sealing. All right, let's get it. All right, let's do a little recap so far. Just got done doing the coping. You guys can see how the coping stands out from being sealed. I got this under here sprayed for the first coat. We are gonna do 2 coats, so we're gonna let that dry. We're gonna spray this area here, and then we'll come back and do our second coat. She's looking good. That coping is popping, big time. All right, first coat has already been down, applied. Give it about 30 minutes or so. About actually like 40 minutes from when I started. You can see now we got a nice color so far. I am gonna put a second coat on here and I'll make it pop more. Well, you guys can see it's not pale looking. The coping is looking super good, standing out. I mean, look at this thing. So we're gonna do a second coat now, and we'll do a recap when we're done. And the second coat is gonna be, it's gonna be a light coat. You don't have to go that heavy. Just gonna cover everything one more time lightly to give it that good shiny look. You're not gonna flood it like the first time. All right, we're wrapping everything up now. Just about 2:30, and let's check it out. All right, this is what we got here. Sorry, cage got the shadows. There's nothing I can really do, but it came out pretty well. I'm missing the screen right here, so I can't look right here. Oh yeah, she's looking good. See if I can go around the other way. I don't want to walk in there because I just did the second coat, so. Uh-oh, somebody's calling me. See the other side here, looking through the screen. She is looking good. Oh yeah. That coping sets it off. You can see the difference. See the colors of these pavers here compared to these ones right here that's not sealed. So you guys, I know somebody's gonna say, oh, don't look that much difference. I put one right next to each other so you can see. See the difference? See it? Big difference. Yes, sir. All right, guys, that's it for the day. No more jobs, man. It's hot. It's like 97 degrees right now, so we're gonna pack it up and see y'all in the next video. If you got any questions, just ask, and I answer all my comments. Hit the bell so you know when I put up a new video up. Make sure you like and share the video as well. All right, guys, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace.